Hello students, once again welcome to all of you. Once again my suggestion is please download the video and move to library option of your YouTube and you can see the video anytime. This is only for good quality of picture and beside that use headphone. Now today we are going to solve the remaining problems of exercise 6.1. Okay, let's start. Now the problem number 2, lines XY and MN intersect at O if POY equals to 90 degree and A is to B equals to 2:3, find C. In this figure given XY and MN, this is MN, intersect at O and POY, this means POY, this portion is 90 degree already mentioned there, and A is to B equal to 2:3. See this one A angle, A means MOP and B means XOM. These two angles are A and B respectively and their ratio is 2:3. We have to find the angle C. C means angle XON. This is our angle C, XON. Now as given POY equals to 90 degree, it is given POY equals to 90 degree and also given A is to B equal to 2:3. So we can assume let A equals to 2x and B equals to 3y. Yes, sorry, 3x. Now if this portion is 90 degree, then automatically POX equals to 90 degree by angle sum property. Now sum of A plus B equals to 90 degree. A means our 2x and B means 3x. So 2x plus 3x equal to 90 degree. So after adding 5x equal to 90 degree, so x equal to 90 by 5, that is x equal to 18 degree. Clear? If x equal to 18 degree, then value of A is 2x. So A equal to 2 into x, that is 2 into value of x is 18, that is 36 degree. And similarly B equals to our 3x and putting the value of x 18 degree, we are getting B equals to 54 degree. See, B is our now 54 degree. If B is 54 degree, then angle XON, or we can say simply angle C. Angle C will be 180 minus angle B. C equals to angle 180 minus B as it is given line MN. So MN is a line. If this one, so angle B plus angle C equals to 180, that is C equals to 180 minus B. Clear? Now 180 minus B means already we obtained 54 degree. So C, value of C is 126 degree. Clear? Now we are coming to problem number 3. In figure, here a figure is given, angle PQR equals to angle PRQ. It is given. Then prove that angle PQS equal to PRT. This is a very easy problem. It is given that these two angles are equal. Angle PQR equals to PRQ. That is PRQ. These two angles are equal. Given, and we are assuming that each of value is x as they are equal. X same. Now what will be the value of angle PQS? PQS means 180 minus angle PQR, because PQ is standing on the line SR or ST. So sum of these two angles, this angle and this angle, is 180 degree as PQ is standing. So PQS equals to 180 minus this angle PQR, and PQR equals to our X. So 180 minus X. Similarly, angle PRT equals to 180 minus angle PRQ. Why? Because PR is standing on QT. So by angle sum property, we can write this one equals to, the whole one is 180 minus angle PRQ. This one, and value of PRQ already we assume that this is X. So 180 minus X. Now this one equation 1 and this is equation 2. Angle PQS equal to 180 minus X and angle PRT is also 180 minus X. So comparing equation 1 and 2, we can write very easily angle PQS equal to PRT, as both the value is 180 minus X. Clear? Okay. Now problem number 4, 5, 6. Now problem number 4. In this figure, it is given x plus y equal to w plus z. See, AB is a line, another line is OC, another is OD, and they make 4 angles respectively x, y, z, w. Now we have to prove that AOB is a line. Okay, we have to prove that AOB is a line. See, hence OA, OC, OB, OD are 4 rays. They are making angles x, y, z, w, and it is given condition x plus y equals to w plus z. We have to prove that AOB is a line. Now, given that x plus y equal to w plus z, now we can write sum of all these 4 angles x, y, z, w equals to 360 degree. Why? Because they are making a complete angle or complete rotation. Complete rotation means 360 degree. Okay, so sum of all these 4 angles equals to 360 degree. Now it is given x plus y equal to w plus z. So in place of x plus y, we can write w plus z and as well as w plus z equals to 360 degree. Why? As x plus y equals to w plus z given. So in place of x plus y, we are writing w plus z. Now how many w's are there? 2, 1, 2. And how many w's? Z's? 2z equals to 360 degree. Taking 2 as common, w plus z equals to 360 degree. So w plus z equals to 360 by 2, that is 180 degree. So sum of these 2 angles, w plus z is 180 degree. If w plus z is 180 degree, then similarly x plus y equals to also 180 degree, because w plus z equals to x plus y. Now when it is possible, if sum of these 2 angles is 180 degree, and see w and z are 2 adjacent angles. W and z are 2 adjacent angles. If sum of 2 adjacent angle is 180 degree, then its non-common sides, these 2 are non-common sides, always must lie in a line. See, OD is a common line here, and for these 2 angles W and Z, these 2 lines are non-common line or non-common side of these 2 angles. As their sum is 180 degree, so they always lie in a line. So hence we can say AOB is a line. Okay, so hence write as W and Z are 2 non-common non-common lines of two adjacent angles, so we can say OA and OB lie on the same line, so AOB is a line. Clear? Now we are coming to the problem number 5. In this figure, this is the question. This portion is question. In this figure, POQ is a line. You can see POQ is a line. Ray OR is perpendicular to PQ. OR is perpendicular to PQ. So this portion 90 degree and similarly this portion is also 90 degree. Okay. Now OS is another ray lying between OP and OR. And this is OS. This is lying between OP and OR. Then we have to prove that ROS equal to half of angle QOS minus angle POS. See, given that OR is perpendicular to PQ, so simply we can write ROQ equals to 90 degree. Why? As OR is perpendicular to PQ. As OR perpendicular to PQ. Clear? And sum of these two angles is also 90 degree, as OR is same reason, as OR is perpendicular to PQ. Clear? So we can write ROS plus SOP or POS, anyone. ROS plus POS equals to 90 degree. Clear? As the reason is OR is perpendicular to PQ. Now it is given that also we have to prove ROS equal to half of QS minus POS. Now see, ROS means this angle and QOS means the total angle, this total angle, and this total angle QOS means ROQ plus ROS. Okay, this total portion is, so ROQ plus this portion plus ROS equal to the total angle QOS. Now, so we can write ROS equal to QOS minus ROQ, taking this portion to the right hand side. Taking this ROQ portion to the right hand side. Now value of ROQ is 90 degree. So in place of ROQ we can put the value 90 degree. Now angle QOS minus, in place of 90 easily we can put this value because ROS plus POS equal to 90. So in place of 90 we can write ROS plus angle POS. Okay, now taking this to here. Now in left hand side ROS is there and in right hand side QOS minus angle ROS plus minus angle POS. Clear? Now taking this ROS to the left hand side, minus ROS becomes plus ROS, angle QOS minus angle POS. So ROS plus ROS is 2 ROS equal to angle QOS minus angle POS. Now, so ROS equals to 2 is multiplication from here. So here it will be in the division from half of angle QOS minus angle POS. Hence it is 2. That we have to do. Okay. Now your question may be like that, why we have to prove 90 equals to that? Because always we have to keep in mind what we have to prove. We have to prove ROS in the relation of QoS and POS. So ROS equal to, we can write QoS minus ROQ. Okay. Now we have to bring the angle POS also. So in place of 90, that's why we are putting in place of 90 this relation, because we need the angle POS. Okay. So always keep in mind what is our target. Okay. What we have to prove. It is depending upon the given condition. Okay. That's why we put here, after simplification it becomes this. Okay. Now the last problem of the exercise 6.1, problem number 6. It is given that XYZ equals to 64 degree. So let's draw a angle approximately 64 degree, and this is X, Y, Z, and this one is 64 degree given. And after that, XY is produced to a point P. So XY is produced to a point P. Okay. Draw a figure from the given information already drawn. If ray YQ bisect angle ZYP, ZYP, this is our angle, and YQ bisect this angle, Y, that is our Q. So YQ bisecting this angle. So these two angles are ultimately, according to the given condition, they are equal. Now find angle XOY. XOY, what is our XOY? Sorry, XYQ. So we have to find this angle and reflex angle QYP. QYP, this is our angle. So reflex angle means this angle. Okay. Now given angle XYZ equals to 64 degree. If this angle is 64 degree, so this angle, this total angle, what will be the total angle? Angle ZYP. ZYP will be 180 minus 64 equals to 116 degree. Why? By angle sum property, sum of these two angles is 180, as XP is a line. If this one 64, this one, sum of these two is 180 minus 64, that is 116. Now according to question, angle ZYQ equals to angle QYP. Now according to question, this angle equals to this angle, as Y, as YQ bisect angle ZYP. It is given YQ bisect angle ZYP. So this one and this one equal. Now sum of these two angles is 116. So we can write, suppose this one equals to XA. So angle ZYQ equals to angle QYP equals to 116 by 2, because sum of these two angles are 116 degree and they are equal. So each of them is 58 degree. Clear? So first answer already got X. Oh no, sorry. This one 50 degree. Now XYQ. Now angle XYQ. And XYQ means angle XYZ plus angle ZYQ. XYQ. This angle means XYZ plus ZYQ. and value of XYZ given 64 degree, and value of ZYQ already got 58 degree. So sum of these two angle is 112 degree. 112 degree. 8 4 8 12 122 degree. 122 degree. Okay, this is our first answer, angle XOY. Now we have to find angle, reflex angle QP. Now reflex angle QYP. What will be the value of reflex angle QYP? Simply it will be 360 degree minus angle QYP. This angle. Now angle QYP, this is 58 degree. Okay, this is 58 degree. So its reflex angle will be 360 minus QYP, that is 360 minus 58. Okay, that is 302 degree. This is our second answer. As angle QYP 58 degree, so its reflex angle, to obtain the reflex angle we have to subtract it from 360. 360 minus angle QYP, now 360 minus 58 degree, that is 302 degree. Okay, today up to that. Thank you.